humble. So my coach, Shane, thinks I'm going to knock him out in the third. So.
Wait, Shane's training you too?
Sugar Shane Mosley's training me.
What?
Yeah, right there.
What?
My guy.
Oh!
My guy.
Really?
No. So he's saying third round knockout. I'm saying it's not going to go 6 rounds. But
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go 6, but probably like 3, maybe 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's he looking? How's Jake looking?
He's looking good. He has good speed, good power, and I really put him to the test. I had him spar with some pretty good guys, and he didn't quit. There's no quit. He got hit with some good shots, didn't quit, and he kept going. So
I'm fight ready.
He's fight ready. I'm proud of him. I'm proud that it's not only knowing that he can throw. He has good technique, speed, and power.
Yeah.
But he also can get it too. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody come at him, then he's gonna fight through it. And I'm really happy with the way that he's progressed.
How did this happen?
we've been friends. Yeah, we've been friends for a while. So
Okay.
we met when I was 18 because his kids were fans. And he's like, yo, I'm going to bring them by the house. And so we've just stayed in touch ever since. And when I started doing the boxing stuff, he's like, yo, like, let me help you out.
I know how
I'll
to
show
do
you a
this. This
few
what-
tricks.
yeah, this what I do this.
So Loki, this is fam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
family.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
So we just working on
Jake,
That's dope.
how
bro.
hard is Big Bear at high altitude?
Oh my God. Like people don't understand until you actually do it, but it's twice as hard. So if you do 6 rounds in Big Bear, it's like 12 rounds down the hill, but it drains the energy out of you like to your bones. Like you feel tired in your bones, like to the core of your muscle, but it's been a big help, helping me get more in shape and just being up there alone, like away from distractions, away from everything in the LA scenery, and just only focusing on boxing, watching fight film, being in the gym. The gym's in the garage, so we're just always working.
Grinding.
And like I said, we have 3 weeks until Thursday, January 30th in Miami, but I'm ready to fight right now, so it's just exciting.
Speaking of that date, that's the same Super Bowl weekend.
Super Bowl
Are y'all
weekend.
gonna go to a Super Bowl too?
You already know. Go Ravens.
Oh, really?
Go Ravens. Yeah, after party at 11. So it's gonna be a movie. Like I love Miami. I don't think Giblet has ever been there, so we're gonna show him a good time after I knock him out. If he behaves.
Okay.
If he behaves during this.
That's
press
good
conference.
sportsmanship.
Yeah,
That's
you already
great
know.
sportsmanship right
You
there.
already know.
Beat him up and party up
Beat
with
him up. Get him a lap dance at 11. You already know.
Bieber walked out your brother. Is he gonna walk you out?
I feel like Bieber won't come until I fight KSI, especially because it's in Miami as well.
Okay.
But I'm kind of dedicating this fight to America because there's like this UK versus America feud.
Got it.
So I'm really putting on for America with this. I'm gonna be walking out with some troops from our military. So really.
You seem focused, headspace.
Yeah.
How are you doing since the breakup?
Oh, good. I fell out of love with Tana and fell in love with boxing. So I always love her, but
Replace
I'm
the new love.
focused. Yeah, I'm focused, and it's better off as friends for us, and we're still very supportive of each other. We have a couple things that we're working on for 2020. She's actually gonna be here today, like helping co-host. So
Say what?
It's exciting. Yeah, she's gonna be helping host today.
Really?
You're like full of surprises.
You just dropping all the jewels on me, bro.
You already know.
Jake, you didn't have a Christmas, you didn't have a New Year's. Was it tough for the first time that you can't celebrate because you're in camp?
I'm used to that type of dedication and hard work. My birthday is in like 2 weeks as well. In 10 days.
17th, right?
So I'm gonna be training through my birthday, but there's gonna be plenty of time to celebrate. There's always time to celebrate. There's always big parties, and I'm not too worried about missing out on that type of stuff because it's always there. The nightlife and the fun is something that never goes away. So the dedication is there. I'm ready. I'm focused, but. Christmas and New Year's, we were just punching. Literally, I'm just like.
Where do you rate his power, Shane?
Man, I mean, he has pretty good power. He was down the street with Abel Sanchez gym sparring with. I don't know his whole name, but I know that Sergey
Boachuk.
Sergey Boachuk. He was
I was
down
sparring with him.
He was sparring with him, and that's why I was saying that I put him to the test. But Sergey hit him with some really hard shots, and I think that he was gaining the respect of Sergey when he was throwing punches at Sergey. So, even though he was a little bit bigger, but Sergey 154, but still, I mean, to be able to get the respect of Sergey, not to really run in, is pretty good.
I think also for me that I feel like I have natural power from being a wrestler, but I think what we're focusing on is like timing and having that good timing for when the right shot lands, he's gonna drop.
Can we add your brother and Antonio Brown to the undercard?
Antonio Brown versus Logan Paul. I think it'll happen. I think like Antonio Brown needs it. It makes sense. It'll be a big fight. They're both athletes.
Are they serious?
I think they're serious.
Okay.
Really, I mean, think about it. Antonio Brown needs money right now. He doesn't have much going on.
His rap
He's
video.
What?
His rap song? Oh
I
no.
haven't seen it.
That's a YouTube channel.
He has a whole lot of money. His new rap song that just came out.
It's
Anyway,
called a whole lot of money.
It's called A Whole Lot of
if-
Money.
If you make a rap song called "Whole Lot of Money," you should never be a rapper in your life. You should quit rapping.
He has this No More White Woman campaign in 2020. What do you make of that?
I don't know. It like seems kind of racist, but I don't know. like
get
like
out of
imagine if it was the other way around.
Any
Like
promo-
and some guy was like saying that, like, you know, but who knows?
Given the
He
Antonio
seems
Brown
crazy.
and Logan thing, how have they talked to any promoters yet? Have y'all talked?
I don't know. I have no idea. Probably. I imagine Eddie Hearn eyes lit up. He's
Yeah.
like, you can make some money there. So
But do you think your brother can? I mean, he's a future Hall of Famer. Do you think your brother can hold up against Antonio Brown?
yeah. So I talked about it with Logan, and what it comes down to at the end of the day is like you can be the best athlete in the world, but boxing is just different.
Yeah.
If you have the best athlete in the world and you just throw him in with the ring with a guy who's out of shape, but he's been boxing 20 years, the boxer for 20 years is gonna beat that kid's ass. So, you know, it's all about the skill in boxing, and I think Logan would be able to make easy work of him. I just think Antonio Brown would be fast. That's really it.
Jake, you have a lot of confidence. You can tell. You strutted in here like McGregor.
Yeah,
Little
I'm
McGregor.
going the beard like McGregor. They're saying I'm McGregor's son.
By the way,
Yeah, no, I'm feeling super confident. I'm ready to get this W. You know, there's nothing he can do, or nothing that we aren't prepared for. So it's gonna, you know, we say this in camp, but the easiest day is gonna be the night of the fight. You know, we've already put in the hard work. I've had practices where by the end of it, like I'm I'm emotional because of how physically and mentally drained I am. So we've pushed it to the limit, and we're just ready to go.
What are you guys doing in these training sessions?
Yeah, everything. Fighting bears. There's
Doing that Khabib training.
Yeah, Khabib training, swimming in rivers, jumping in Big Bear Lake for ice baths. But yeah,
Pretty
What's a
much,
typical training session like with him?
I mean, you get up in the morning, he does his road work, and I make sure that the training session is just not us hitting the bag and punching. The training is also, you know, what you eat and how you sleep. You have to get your rest too at the same time. So a lot of people think they just go and work out really hard, and maybe run 20 miles or 10 miles. That doesn't do you any good. So you have to have a system where you run, have your breakfast, you eat, come back, work out again. You know, maybe rest a little more and then come back again sometimes. Now we're breaking it down because we're coming in, we're getting ready to come in to fight, so we don't need to, you know, overwork anymore.
Shane, this is the first time we're talking to you since the big announcement. You're in the Hall of Fame now. How does it feel?
let's go.
Well deserved.
Let's go.
It feels great, man. It's a great feeling because, you know, when you're younger, you always dream about being, you know, one of the best and great, and going to the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's a big thing because a lot of people don't go to the Hall of Fame. They don't get a chance to. So for me to be able to make that, that's just, you know, the biggest honor. And, you know, I believe in boxing.
Shane, if a Hall of Famer like you can take him serious, what do you say to the critics that are throwing shade at the YouTube fights? It's almost like the future for boxing and whatnot.
I mean, it's not the future of boxing, but it's the future. It's entertainment, and it brings a lot of people to boxing, so they can get the younger generation. They can get a chance to see, because they were saying that MMA and UFC was doing that, but to have Jake, you know, step forward and want to you know, compete as a boxer. And be serious and go to Big Bear and train through Christmas and be a fighter. That's honor. That's honorable.
Jake, you have the better record between you and your brother.
Yeah.
Who you feel is the better boxer?
I'm definitely the better boxer. I'm a better technician. I listen more, and you know, I don't think he has that like killer mentality. People have like talked about us fighting, and he's like, I don't know if I could punch you in the face, man. Like,
Y'all had before.
I'd be like, bro, I would punch you in the face right now. So I don't think he has that killer mentality.
Yeah.
But he's got power and speed, and he's a great athlete.
What did you learn from his fight against KSI?
Anything can happen. honestly, and not to leave it up to the judges. I'm going to end this kid before it goes to the judges because the referee can make any decision and it can come back and bite you in the ass.
Last one for me. Is your birthday weekend the same fight as Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
weekend?
So yeah, Conor's fighting the day after my birthday.
Yeah. So what do you feel about the return? You going Cowboy Cerrone?
Yeah, I think Conor's gonna win for sure. I think it'll be in the later rounds. I think he'll get the TKO or submission, but
He needs to win.
he has to. If he doesn't win, his career is over. You know, that's a lot of pressure. But I think under pressure, diamonds are created. I operate well under pressure, and I'm sure he does as well. Like he feeds off of that. So
Where's this
Absolutely. Thanks so much,
tension
bro.
coming from with Dylan Dennis and all that? Where did all that start?
Dylan Dennis is a fanboy. At the end of the day,
Okay, so like
From the top.
where is this all coming from? How did it all start?
honestly, I think he just started talking shit about the Pauls. Every other tweet, he talks about me or my brother, and that's how he's gotten clout. He's just a shit talker. He can't fight. He has no hands. The only thing he relies on is taking people down and submitting them. I see eventually either Logan or I TKOing Dylan Dennis and just ending that shit talk, because at this point he's just an annoying mosquito that just doesn't go away, and he's just a fan of us and just doesn't shut up. So that's the way I see it.